work on making sure we know our numbers in order, as well as using counting to make equal groups. So the first thing I want you to do is take the worksheet in the center of the table. We're going to take just a few minutes to start off our lesson with that worksheet. When you finish the worksheet, I want you to put it back in the pile in the middle of the table, and then look up at me so that I know you're ready to move on.
Circle 4. Do you think she means, do you mean one circle or do you mean like individual 7 or whatever?
Either way is fine. You can
okay.
either circle them all together or circle them individually.
How do you want to do it?
Just as long as you circle it.
One big one this time.
Do we need our name on it?
Yes, please.
We'll be Smeg.
Okay. At least we're not smog. Are we supposed to put it back in the middle?
Put it in the center of the table. Okay, so up on the board, I have 3 different groups of Easter eggs. Can anyone tell me, are our groups on the board equal?
No.
No. Are green and blue groups equal?
Yes.
Can anyone tell me why our purple group is not equal to our other group?
There are 3 eggs in the purple group and only 2 in green and blue.
Okay, very good. So for our groups to be equal, we have to have the same number in every group. So we're, if I was actually teaching this lesson, we would read this book. It's The 5 Bouncing Bunnies. So it ties in their knowing their numbers in order, because it'll go to 5 and then 4 and then 3 and then 2 and then 1. But for the sake of time, we're not going to do that. So we're going to move on to using our bouncy balls.
What? Egg-shaped bouncy balls? Teacher, I've never seen those before.
So
What?
we're going to divide our bouncy balls up by color.
Look how they roll.
When we divide them up by color, do we have equal groups? How many are in each equal group? 3. So if we take 2 away, are the groups equal?
The yellow and pink are
The yellow and pink groups are equal. How many are in the yellow and pink groups?
2.
2. What else is equal among the groups?
Blue, green,
Blue and green. How many are in the blue and green groups?
3.
3. Very good. So the next thing we're going to do is take our baggie of erasers, and I want you to make 2 equal groups of bunnies and 2 equal groups of carrots.
I can do it if you want me to. Come out.
Whatever you want.
You can make the bunnies turn different ways. How many carrots do you have?
6.
I have 6 bunnies.
We could give each bunny a carrot. But that's not in groups.
Yeah.
When you're done, look up at me so I know everyone's done. Okay. Logan, how many were in your group of bunnies?
3.
3. How many were in your group of carrots?
3.
Very good. How many were in your guys' group?
We have 6 carrots.
Okay, so you made a group of carrots and then a group of bunnies. So you made 2 equal groups from the whole, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, so the next thing I'm going to have you do is I want you to see how the most amount of groups you can make out of all of them together.
The most equal groups?
Yep.
Is 1 a group?
That's a good question.
Is 1 a group?
More than any so you want to make the largest amount of groups. So you want to use all your counters to make the largest amount of groups. You want the biggest number of groups you can make out of the total.
Could one carrot be a group?
No, it has to be more than one.
Okay.
And do the groups have to have carrots and bunnies, or can they just
It
have?
can have any combination. Alright, so how many groups did you get?
6.
6. Very good. Okay, so now we're going to take our counters and we're going to count so that we can practice making sure we know our numbers in order. So as a class, we're going to count. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Very good. Now we're going to count our bouncy balls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Very good. So now I'm going to pass out bouncy balls to all of you so you get a chance to play with them.
Do they bounce straight?
They do not bounce straight.
Up. Up. I just found a carrot. Ah, I just found a bunny. Oh, here.
Okay, so now I want you to on your own to count how many bouncy balls and erasers you have together. And then when you have your number, I want you to raise your hand so I can come around and check and make sure that you have the right number. Okay, so now I want you to make any amount of equal groups that you want between all of your counters, and then raise your hand. I'm going to check and make sure that you have the right amount, and then if you have the right amount, I'm going to check your worksheet, and if both of those things are complete, you can line up at the door ready to go to lunch.
So we can take however many we want?
Yes.
We said? Okay.
Very good. And your worksheet is good. You can go put it in your folder and then line up at the door. Very good. You can take your worksheet and you can line up at the door.
Do we have to use all of the bunnies and eggs?
You do not.
Okay, good.
Very good. You can take your worksheet and line up at the door.
Thank you.
So you have one group of 6?
I do.
Can you make me 2 equal groups that are equal to each other?
Sure. Now I have 2 groups of 3.
Very good. All right, and your worksheet is good, so you can take it and put it in your book bag and line up at the door.
Okay.